15 actors currently fighting serious health battles. Join us as we delve into the challenging journeys of these stars, each facing some of the most severe health conditions. Spoiler alert, most of them are confronting their struggles with incredible resilience and strength. Michael J. Fox, best known for his iconic role in Back to the Future, has been candid about his grueling battle with Parkinson's disease. Diagnosed in 1991 at just 29 years old, he has faced a relentless struggle with the condition. In a recent interview, he acknowledged the toll it has taken, saying, "My life is set up so I can take Parkinson's with me if I have to." Over the years, Fox has endured severe challenges, including a shoulder replacement, multiple fractures to his elbow, hand, and face, and even the near loss of a finger due to infection. Parkinson's, a progressive neurodegenerative disorder, has significantly impacted his mobility, causing rigidity, tremors, and coordination difficulties that have led to frequent falls and injuries. Beyond the physical hardships, Fox has also opened up about the emotional and mental toll of the disease, particularly while dealing with personal losses and the struggle to maintain his privacy. Despite these difficulties, he finds solace in the support of his family and cherishes time with loved ones. Though he has had to accept the impact of Parkinson's on his body, he maintains a hopeful outlook, determined to minimize future injuries and continue living life to the fullest. For over 3 decades, Fox has been a tireless advocate for Parkinson's awareness and research. Through the Michael J. Fox Foundation, he has worked relentlessly to raise funds, advance scientific breakthroughs, and support those affected by the disease. His resilience and dedication serve as an inspiration, proving that even in the face of adversity, hope and determination can make a difference.
Industry insider movie, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know why it's on the big screen, honestly.
Wendy Williams. In 2018, Wendy Williams publicly revealed her battle with Graves' disease, a condition she had initially overlooked. Speaking on Good Morning America, she emphasized how women often put others' needs before their own, managing households and responsibilities while neglecting their health. Declaring it was time to put herself first, she used her platform to raise awareness about the disease. From the start, Wendy was open about her diagnosis, discussing it on her show in February 2018. She explained how her hyperthyroidism, linked to Graves' disease, caused noticeable changes in her eyes, a shift her audience had observed. My hyperthyroid, is attached to Graves' disease, she said, describing the discomfort as if her eyes were being pushed from behind. With her signature humor, she recalled her doctor advising her to take a break from work, joking that she wasn't the type of performer who could simply step away. Though diagnosed in 2018, Wendy had unknowingly battled Graves' disease for years, with its symptoms masked by menopause. Her condition caught her off guard, as age-related changes made it harder to pinpoint the cause of her health struggles. Reflecting on her on-air collapse during her 2017 Halloween show, as well as issues like high blood pressure and sodium imbalances, she later recognized these as warning signs she had initially ignored. For 19 years, Wendy has lived with Graves' disease and hyperthyroidism, and she now acknowledges the importance of prioritizing her health. Before stepping away from her show in 2022, her well-being became her main focus. After spending time in a rehabilitation facility to address her health challenges, she has returned home, feeling stronger and ready for new ventures. Grateful for the unwavering support of her fans, Wendy is embracing the future with optimism and determination. Selma Blair has been remarkably open about her battle with multiple sclerosis, MS, sharing her journey from diagnosis to daily life. In 2018, at the age of 51, she revealed she had MS, a disease that disrupts the central nervous system, interfering with the brain's ability to send signals throughout the body. By 2021, she was able to share a hopeful update. She was in remission, with no new lesions developing on her nerves. Speaking with Meet the Press, Blair described her symptoms, including a sensation of electricity when bending down, a classic MS sign. Though she has seen improvement, discomfort remains a constant struggle. She experiences dystonia, a condition causing involuntary muscle contractions that result in spasms similar to a stutter or Tourette's syndrome. These symptoms come and go, and because they aren't always visible, they can be frustrating to explain to others. Despite the persistent rigidity in her body, Blair has undergone intensive treatments, including hematopoietic stem cell transplantation, which involved harvesting her bone marrow, and undergoing deep chemotherapy to reset her immune system. While she still battles chronic pain, she has found some relief from past struggles, such as trigeminal neuralgia, a condition that causes intense facial pain. She continues intravenous immunoglobulin therapy, receiving bi-weekly 4-hour blood transfusions, and relies on a home nurse and a service dog for support with daily challenges that aren't always visible to others. Beyond her personal health battle, Blair has become a passionate advocate for individuals with disabilities. She collaborated with designer Isaac Mizrahi to create an adaptive fashion line, featuring magnetic closures for those with limited dexterity. She has also been a vocal supporter of better access to medical care for those affected by MS. By openly sharing her journey, she hopes to uplift others facing similar struggles, ensuring they feel seen, supported, and empowered. Selena Gomez, widely celebrated for her musical talent, has made it her mission to raise awareness about lupus, sharing her deeply personal battle with the complex disease. Lupus is an autoimmune disorder that triggers widespread inflammation, affecting multiple organs, including the skin, joints, heart, kidneys, and lungs. The condition brings a range of debilitating symptoms, such as chronic pain, fatigue, skin flare-ups, fevers, and mental health struggles, often contributing to depression. Gomez has been transparent about her journey, openly discussing her kidney transplant, chemotherapy, and the emotional toll of living with a chronic illness in the public eye. Despite her resilience, being in the spotlight has also subjected her to harsh scrutiny over her body, particularly regarding weight fluctuations caused by medication. While a deeply personal matter, she felt compelled to address it publicly, reminding others that no one should have to justify changes in their appearance due to health treatments. Treating lupus is as complex as the disease itself. Medications like hydroxychloroquine are commonly used to reduce inflammation and prevent flare-ups, but lupus remains unpredictable, requiring personalized treatment plans. Corticosteroids are another option, effectively controlling inflammation, but carrying significant side effects, including weight changes, headaches, fatigue, and mood swings. Because long-term steroid use can lead to additional health complications, doctors carefully balance treatment regimens, exploring alternative therapies to minimize reliance on steroids while still managing symptoms effectively. Through it all, Gomez has used her platform to uplift others battling autoimmune diseases, advocating for greater awareness and understanding. By sharing her struggles, she continues to inspire and support those navigating similar health challenges.
To strengthen all my hinge movements. Stretching has been probably the most important.
Dan Reynolds, the lead singer of Imagine Dragons, kept his battle with ankylosing spondylitis, AS, private for years. However, when he finally chose to speak about it, he did so with complete openness. In an emotional moment during a concert in Leeds, UK, in front of over 13,000 fans, he publicly revealed his struggle with the condition for the first time. AS is an autoimmune disease in which the immune system mistakenly attacks the joints, causing arthritis, stiffness, and pain. It's pretty scary, Reynolds admitted, recalling how he remained silent about his condition for years. That changed in November 2015, when he finally opened up about his diagnosis, breaking his silence to the world. Since then, Reynolds has become an advocate for AS awareness. He launched a web series titled This Is Life, live in collaboration with the Spondylitis Association of America and Novartis, sharing inspiring stories of people thriving despite AS. He highlights individuals, including surfers, yoga teachers, chefs, and musicians, who have found ways to manage the disease and continue pursuing their passions. Looking back, Reynolds traces his earliest symptoms to his high school years, when he experienced unexplained knee pain. Later, ankle pain followed, but he initially dismissed it. His health took a more serious turn when he was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, another autoimmune disorder. Despite his family's encouragement to explore AS as a possible cause, he hesitated. It took consultations with multiple healthcare professionals before he finally received an official AS diagnosis. To manage his condition, Reynolds follows a strict regimen that includes consistent exercise, a balanced diet, and biologic medications. Currently, he is in remission, but he acknowledges the uncertainty that AS brings. Now, in better health, he remains deeply aware of the isolation that chronic pain can cause. Using his voice and platform, Reynolds is dedicated to advocating for others who are navigating life with AS, ensuring they feel supported and understood.
Hi AD, this is Yolanda Hadid and welcome to my home in Texas.
Yolanda Hadid has been open about the difficulties she faced during her time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, particularly while battling neurological Lyme disease. She was diagnosed during her first season on the show, and every day was a struggle. Hoping for improvement in the following season, she never anticipated that Lyme disease would remain a lifelong battle. Now, more than a decade later, she continues to grapple with its effects, wishing she had realized earlier just how long-lasting the condition would be. While on the show, Yolanda's fragile health made filming even more challenging. She initially believed that joining RHOBH would provide her with love and security in a new relationship. But instead, she found herself facing skepticism from her fellow cast members. They questioned the legitimacy of her illness, a painful experience that not only affected her, but also impacted her children, who also suffer from Lyme disease. After enduring this ordeal, Yolanda chose to leave reality television, realizing that the drama and confrontations no longer suited her. Now, she prefers a peaceful lifestyle, free from the intense and adversarial interactions that define the show. Despite her efforts to manage her condition, Yolanda's journey has been far from easy. In an interview with Vogue UK, she admitted that there were moments when she felt overwhelmed by the relentless pain, describing her 10-year battle as a never-ending nightmare. Lyme disease brought on extreme fatigue, brain fog, forgetfulness, anxiety, and chronic insomnia, plunging her into deep despair. At times, the suffering was so unbearable that she longed for a way to escape it all. However, it was her children who became her pillars of strength, giving her the motivation to keep going. Through her struggles, Yolanda has come to value empathy, urging people not to judge others too quickly, as outward appearances often hide unseen battles. Looking back, she sees these hardships not just as suffering, but as valuable lessons in disguise.
Mama had a swagger like mine. She even wear her hair down her back like mine.
Lil Wayne has been battling epilepsy since childhood, though his condition remained private for years. It wasn't until a series of severe seizures, culminating in a week-long hospitalization, that his struggle became widely known. Since that pivotal moment, Wayne has been open about his condition, discussing in interviews how epilepsy has affected his performances and even forced emergency flight reroutes for the sake of his health. He has explored various lifestyle adjustments to help reduce the frequency and severity of his seizures, becoming a source of inspiration for others living with epilepsy. Despite experiencing seizures from a young age, Wayne was diagnosed later in life, initially unaware of what was happening to his body. His journey with epilepsy has been shaped by personal experiences, including a traumatic hospitalization and the loss of a cousin to seizures, which deepened his commitment to raising awareness about the condition. Epilepsy is a neurological disorder characterized by recurrent, unprovoked seizures, with causes ranging from brain injuries to genetic factors, though some cases remain unexplained. While there is no definitive cure, epilepsy can often be managed through medication, medical devices, dietary adjustments, or even surgery, helping individuals gain better control over their seizures. Wayne's journey with epilepsy has been marked by numerous health scares. His seizures, often triggered by stress and overwork, have led to life-threatening episodes, including emergency landings while traveling. In 2022, he was hospitalized following 2 minor seizures during a flight, yet he continued pushing forward with his career. Despite these challenges, Wayne remains dedicated to his music, refusing to let his condition define him. However, his resilience was tested again in 2023, when a Los Angeles concert was abruptly cut short due to the crowd's response, sparking media attention. Despite these setbacks, Wayne's perseverance and unwavering spirit continue to serve as an inspiration to others facing similar health battles. Nick Jonas, who has been living with type 1 diabetes since his teenage years, is now teaming up with Dexcom for a Super Bowl commercial aimed at empowering those managing the condition. The ad highlights the continued reliance on finger pricking within the diabetes community, while introducing the Dexcom G7 CGM system, an advanced device that enables real-time glucose monitoring without the need for frequent finger sticks. Filmed in Los Angeles, the commercial features Jonas interacting with CGI technology to showcase the innovative Dexcom G6 system, which displays glucose levels directly on a smartphone. While acknowledging that he cannot speak for the entire diabetes community, Jonas hopes to use his platform to raise awareness about diabetes research and highlight how technology can assist individuals with both type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Diagnosed at just 13 years old, Jonas recalls feeling isolated and uncertain about his future. His partnership with Dexcom is a way to offer hope and support to others facing similar challenges. Though managing diabetes has been a difficult journey, he has found balance and stability, feeling healthier than ever. His commitment to staying well for his loved ones keeps him focused, and he emphasizes the importance of a strong support system in navigating the ups and downs of diabetes. Fresh off receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Jonas is also gearing up for the release of the new Jonas Brothers album, marking an exciting new chapter for the band.
John Lee Hooker, Muddy Waters, B.B. King, Jesse May Hemphill.
Morgan Freeman. In July 2023, while promoting his latest series, Special Ops Lioness, Morgan Freeman faced a minor setback. At 86, the celebrated actor had to skip some events due to a transmissible illness, but it wasn't anything overly concerning. After missing several press engagements with co-stars Zoe Saldana and Nicole Kidman, Freeman made his return. A last-minute idea for a sword fight scene led Freeman to pull out of a UK appearance, which was later explained by host Alex Jones. However, Freeman's representative clarified that the illness, not the creative changes, caused the travel adjustments. Reflecting on Freeman's health journey, he's been battling fibromyalgia since a 2008 car accident, which causes relentless musculoskeletal pain and fatigue, among other symptoms. Following the accident, Freeman underwent a 4-hour surgery to repair nerve damage and has been seen wearing a compression glove on his left arm. Today, Freeman takes on the role of Edwin Mullins, the U.S. Secretary of State in Special Ops. Lioness, a story about a female Marine tasked with befriending a terror suspect's daughter. Despite the health-related detour in his press tour, Freeman remains committed and undeterred, bravely facing his challenges.
Yes, I'm imagining it right now, and it's funny. Yeah.
Yes.
Halle Berry. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Halle Berry took extra precautions, particularly because of her diabetes diagnosis. In an interview with Variety as the virus spread, she voiced her concerns. Berry established a strict quarantine protocol, setting up a designated area in her home to decontaminate items brought from the outside before allowing them into her living space. Diagnosed with diabetes in her early 20s, she knew her condition made her more vulnerable to complications if infected with COVID-19. While there has been some ambiguity around whether she has type 1 or type 2 diabetes, it's understood that both forms of the disease increase the risk of more severe health issues if contracted. Berry's caution extended beyond just pandemic-related measures. While filming John Wick, Chapter 3, she sustained 3 broken ribs. Initially, she considered that a bone disease or osteoporosis could be to blame, but later realized her diabetes made her more fragile, increasing her likelihood of bone fractures compared to others without the condition. Determined not to stay inactive during the quarantine, Berry made exercise a key part of her home routine. She even found creative ways to stay fit, such as doing squats with her son, blending fitness with playfulness. Amid the mental challenges of the pandemic, she made time for outdoor activities like hiking, running, and walking, simple joys that became vital for her mental and physical well-being. These cardiovascular exercises acted as a therapeutic reset, helping her maintain balance during uncertain times. Anthony Anderson. Type 2, diabetes and cardiovascular issues are often linked, significantly increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. However, Anthony Anderson, the celebrated actor and comedian known for his roles in Blackish and Barbershop, is determined to change this narrative. Partnering with Novo Nordisk, Anderson plays an active role in the Get Real About Diabetes campaign, spreading a message of hope. Having managed type 2 diabetes for over 20 years, he approaches the condition with resilience and insight, stressing the importance of lifestyle changes. Anderson emphasizes the need to build a solid daily routine, focusing on smart decisions, balanced nutrition, and regular exercise. For him, this means strategically planning his meals by choosing carb-friendly foods early in the day and dedicating time to staying active. He highlights the strong connection between diabetes and heart health, as high blood glucose can damage blood vessels, increasing the likelihood of cardiovascular issues like hypertension and high cholesterol. With heart disease being the leading cause of death in the United States, this connection is a critical concern. Upon his own diagnosis, Anderson became acutely aware of the dangers linking diabetes and cardiac health, motivating him to take control of his well-being. Despite the seriousness of the condition, there is hope. Approximately 35 million American adults live with some form of diabetes, and managing it effectively is possible with the right lifestyle choices. Working with Dr. Helen Barron on the campaign, Anderson advocates for the three-legged stool method, an approach that blends diet, exercise, and medication. Anderson believes his celebrity status can positively influence others, with many thanking him for inspiring them to make healthier choices. These personal stories show that Anderson's journey is more than just a message. It's a catalyst for real change. Currently, Anderson shares his personal experiences and offers advice on the Get Real website, where his visible physical transformation and improved health serve as a powerful testament to the fact that positive change is achievable. He is committed to being a source of inspiration for healthy living, especially within his community.